Slow it down. The readings indicate we're almost through the ice cap.
We've got the scanner probe ready.
Okay, launch probe.
I told you, there wouldn't be any bio readings. There's nothing down there.
I guess you're right. Okay, let's listen.
Just static, or geothermal activity.
No, it's more than that.
There's something down there. Something alive.
Planetary survey ship Houston to StarCom. We may have discovered life on Europa. Repeat.
Report. All drone units at battle readiness. Excellent. My logic circuits indicate a 96% chance of successfully destroying StarCom by a surprise attack. Emperor Dark will be pleased. We will attack at 0900 hours solar time. Begin assembling your troops.
Starmax 1 to ring station. Mark sublight transition at 1500 hours solar time.
Copy, Starmax 1. Welcome back to the real universe.
You still back there, Crowbar?
Where else would I be? I hate hyperspace. Makes me feel like I've been in a cosmic trash compactor.
Would you rather spend 9 months traveling from Mars to Jupiter, Crowbar?
No, I'd rather be home in a nice hot bath.
Later, if you're lucky. Now, listen up. Our ETA on Ganymede is 1700. We'll rendezvous with Anders and Hayes for routine maneuvers at...
Ring station to Starmax 1. Starmax 1. Ring station to Starmax 1. Change of orders, guys. Proceed immediately to Europa. You're going to serve as honor guard for the survey ship Houston.
Sure, Kelsey, but what's so important about this?
The scientists on board think they've discovered intelligent life on Europa. A scanner probe has recorded sounds like whale songs in Europa's oceans, which could mean something down there has developed the ability to communicate.
Wow. This could be the biggest thing since the first man on the moon.
We're on our way, Kelsey. Dash out.
You guys be careful. If you land on Europa, be sure to turn off your suit heaters.
Jeannie, how can you worry about that at a time like this?
Kelsey, I'm programmed to worry.
StarCom, this is Lieutenant Tom Waldron on routine patrol.
Roger, Bandit. Anything interesting to report?
I'm showing some odd readings in the Io sector.
Probably just the volcanoes kicking up again.
No, there's some kind of power source down there. I'm going to check on it.
Be careful. Those eruptions can throw some big rocks.
Roger that. I'll use cover. Magnalock on. Readings in the southern hemisphere. Now I'm getting something on radar too. What? StarCom, I have visual on a Shadow Force vehicle departing Io.
Get your scopes and sensors on that moon, Bandit. Comb every square inch. See what's going on down there.
Looks like we're early, guys.
It's 0100 hours. They should be here.
Here they come.
StarMax 1 to Survey Ship Houston. We're here to escort you to...
StarMax 1, this is Admiral Brickley. Stand by for new orders.
What? Again?
Effective immediately, you will establish a base camp on Europa. Reinforcements are on the way.
Begging the Admiral's pardon, sir, but why?
We have reason to believe the Shadow Force is mounting some sort of army on Io. Europa's closest to Io right now. We need a base there.
Admiral Brickley, this is Don Ostertag on board the survey ship Houston.
You can't do this. What about the possibility of intelligent life on Europa? A battle on Europa might disrupt the ecology enough to ruin any chance of finding it. It might even destroy whatever it is living there.
I understand your concern, Dr. Ostertag, but I'm afraid the defense of StarCom must come first. StarMax, you have your orders.
You heard the man.
Here we go.
It's always his way. The military always comes before research.
Come on, pal. You can't fight City Hall.
Dr. Ostertag is right, you know. This might be our only chance of finding intelligent alien life.
Yes, and the Shadow Force might also be planning on destroying StarCom. We can't take the chance.
Boy! It's colder than a well-digger's belt buckle here. Any reports about Io?
Dash is checking with Kelsey now.
I hate to say it, but it looks like the Admiral was right. There's something happening on Io.
Well, whatever it is, we'll be ready.
A major space battle between Io and Europa could ruin our chances of ever finding what made those sounds.
I understand. Maybe we can avoid that. I've got an idea.
Excellent. Excellent. What do you want?
Your permission to take a squadron of shadow bats into the Jovian system.
Do as you wish. Leave me to my studies.
This doesn't make sense, Torvek.
Why do you need all these shadow bats?
To take my drones through hyperspace from Io to Saturn, where they can attack the StarCom ring station.
What? Why?
StarCom has thwarted Emperor Dark's plans in the past. Therefore, if I destroy them, his work will be made easier.
Did you tell Emperor Dark about this?
There is no need. The logic of it is self-evident.
It's your neck, Torvek. I'm always up for a fight. Prepare for warp drive.
You want to go over this plan again, Dash?
It's easy. We want to avoid any damage to Europa because there might be intelligent life under the ice.
So we're gonna just take out the Shadow Force station on Io before they know what hit them. The milk run.
Doesn't sound any harder than catching a meteor with your teeth.
I don't know. It's definitely not by the book.
Don't worry, this is gonna be a piece of cake.
Uh-oh.
StarCom Star Wars. Major flag. Attack.
Evasive action! Starbase Command, this is Derringer.
We're under attack by the Shadow Force. Repeat.
A piece of cake, you said? A milk run? More like a barbecue.
Get in close.
Try to disable their engines. It's our only chance.
It's worth a try.
Blast it! Clag the Torvek! My engines are gone!
We will pick you up after dealing with the Star Wolves.
Crowbar to dash. I could use a little help here.
Anytime the next 5 seconds will be fine. Copy, Crowbar. I'm on my way.
Might be a while.
I'm hit.
Crowbar? Cap! Crowbars!
I heard. Go after him.
This game is over, Derringer.
Hang on, buddy. Help is on the way.
This is like shooting a water pistol at a tank. I'm just gonna get fried if I stay here. Better get help.
Derringer to StarCom. I have a bad situation here.
We still have enough shadow bats to transport the drones. We will attack without delay.
Pull up, Slim. You can't save me. You're just gonna crash with me.
Don't be silly, I can't let you crash. It's against regulations.
Have it your way. Back the lock on. No power. Can't pull up.
I told you not to try it, but would you listen?
I tried to radio for help. Too much interference from Jupiter. There's got to be a way off this hot plate.
Well, we could climb into one of those volcanoes and wait for it to erupt, but it might get a little uncomfortable.
This is interesting. We're not far from that power source Bandit saw.
Oh, terrific. Now we're gonna ask the Shadow Force for help?
You got any better ideas?
Well, no.
Assemble the drones, and we will assign them to the shadow bats.
Hey.
Ah.
It's an invasion force, all right. We've got to stop them.
Yeah? What are we gonna do? Throw rocks at them?
That's exactly what we'll do. Come on.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Derringer to StarCom. I'm approaching the rendezvous point.
Roger, Dash. Your backup should be going sublight. Now!
Your ride's here, Dash. Climb aboard.
Magnet lock on. Power them forward.
Come on. We'll throw the Star Wolves into the lava pool.
You're crazy! If we do that, the power cores might cause an eruption.
Exactly. Come on. In this low gravity, we can each lift one.
Have you given any thought to what might happen to us if that pool erupts?
Like I said before. Have you got any better ideas?
What do we do now?
Well, we could run!
An eruption.
Working! Tell me about it! Look!
Didn't anyone tell you this is a bad neighborhood for tourists?
Thanks to you three, we can continue our search for intelligent life in Europa's oceans.
Good luck. Tell them hello from me.
It might take years, but it's worth it.
Thanks for getting us away from there, Dash.
Yeah, though you did cut it a bit close.
Hey, have you no sense of drama?
Think any of the Shadow Force got off Io?
If they did, I'm sure we'll be running into them again.
3 shadow bats disabled, and a whole platoon of drones destroyed. One of you disable yourself, Torvek.
I was only trying to help, Emperor.
Voltaire once said, better to have 1,000 enemies than one fool on my side. Remind me to check your logic circuits, Torvek. Dismissed.
This is just incredibly exciting. I mean, they've actually found a lost city of the builders.
Let's not get carried away, Slim. What they found was one wall.
So far, but who knows what might be buried deeper under the sand. Our instrument readings indicate that you might be right, Colonel Griffin.
I knew it. We're witnessing galactic history being made. Don't you feel humble?
Actually, I feel hungry. Care to join me in the commissary for some chow, Consuela?
I'd love to. I hear their soy pro tastes like genuine cow.
Cow leather, you mean?
Amazing. We could be on Pluto and Dash would find a woman to fall for.
He's just doing his job. After all, we're here as an escort to the United Systems' top scientists. Besides, wouldn't you rather be here watching this than having lunch with the lovely Dr. O'Shaughnessy?
I think there's something wrong with your oxygen mix.
Travers to Griffin. Come in, Slim.
Roger, Bill. What is it?
You guys have got a whole lot of trouble coming your way. There's a big sandstorm coming your way out of the northeast. ETA less than an hour.
Thanks, Bill.
Trouble?
I'll say. There's a cloud on our horizon, and it doesn't have a silver lining. Get everyone into the StarMax, quickly! These sandstorms can last for months. Every trace of the site could be lost.
We've left Alpha tracers there. When the storm's over, we can find it. It may be buried again, but if we must start over, we will.
You're taking this well, Consuela. I know you've searched all your life for this find.
It's the Martian way. Life is hard here. One must adapt, if one is to survive.
Where to now?
Orders are to head for the base at Burrows City. This StarMax is due for routine maintenance.
Hey, great. I can visit Tom and Jenny. They'd love to see their Uncle Slim again.
It sure is nice of you to take us riding in your laser rat, Bob.
Well, you kids should know how to handle vehicles like this, just in case there's ever an emergency. Like to steer for a while, Jenny?
You bet! Hey, no fair! When do I get to drive?
Be patient and wait your turn, Tommy.
Whee! This is fun! Where are we now, Bob?
We're getting near the Valles Marineris, Jenny. Uh-oh. Looks like a sandstorm up ahead. Better let me drive, Jenny. We've got to get back to Burrows City. If we get caught in it, it could foul up our instruments. We might get lost. Kids, are you all right?
Uh-huh. I think so. What happened?
We broke through the sandstone crust. Looks like we'll have to radio for help.
Uh-oh. Looks like the radio's broken.
That's okay, our suit radios have enough power. Lieutenant Bob Anders calling Burrows City. That's funny, it's not working.
You mean we're trapped down here?
No, honey, of course not. They'll find us by our suit tracer signals. We can't stay here, not with all that sand coming down. Let's move over there to wait it out.
I'm scared. It's spooky down here. Yeah. What if there's monsters?
Nothing to be scared of. If there ever was anything alive down here, it's been gone for millions of years. That's strange. Never seen rock like this before.
I
Jenny, wait! It's just a sculpture of some kind. You'll get lost! Come back!
Where are we?
Now what?
Well, Slim is going to see his family, and Consuela and I thought we'd check out the sights, such as they are.
You're welcome to come with us, Crowbar.
Well, I don't want to be a third wheel.
Why should that bother you all of a sudden? Bad news?
Maybe. Seems Jenny and Tom are out with Bob Anders and a laser rat. They're overdue. I'm worried that they might have been caught in that storm.
Maybe we'd better go look for them.
Yeah, maybe we'd better.
What is it, Bob?
Some ancient city of the builders. Has to be.
Footsteps! What? Footsteps! I heard Bob's footsteps behind us. You're right. That means there's air down here.
Maybe so, but let's keep our helmets on just to be safe. Come on, we've got to find a way out of here.
I think we're near the excavation site. It's hard to tell. The sandstorm has changed everything.
Any sign of them, Crowbar?
I'm getting some very faint readings. Might be suit tracers. Maybe we ought to get some air back up to...
Look at that!
We were worried that the sandstorm would bury it. Instead, it did our job for us.
I don't care about the city now. I just want to find Tom and Jenny.
Don't worry, Slim, we will.
Hey!
What's going on?
Sinking!
We must have broken through the crust.
No, we're on some kind of platform. We're being taken into the city.
It must be my imagination.
This way.
What do we do now?
Hey, you're the scientist. You tell us.
Any suit tracer readings?
None. But according to this, there's air out there. Oxygen-nitrogen mix.
We know that Mars had a much thicker atmosphere millions of years ago. Evidently, some of it was trapped below the surface. I wouldn't recommend breathing it. We don't know where it's been.
Anything in the rule book about proper StarCom procedure in alien cities, Slim?
We've got to get out of here and find Tom and Jenny.
Makes sense to me.
That's not necessary. According to our sensor, the kids are in here.
What? Okay, let's go search for them. Prepare to power deploy.
Hey, what happened?
The engine just died.
Looks like if we go anywhere, it's going to be on foot.
Maybe we can still find him with this.
You know, I'm getting...
Let me guess, a bad feeling about this?
How'd you know?
Why this tunnel?
Why not?
Fair enough.
What is it? I'm scared. Are we supposed to get in?
I don't think we have a lot of choice. We're running low on air. Maybe there's a team of archaeologists at the other end of this.
This is incredible! Builders were obviously non-human. Notice the design of the chair.
This looks like some kind of information terminal.
Careful, Crowbar, don't touch anything.
Hey, come on, Dash. I didn't just fall off the Star Freighter this morning, you know.
I'm getting tired of this. While we're wasting time here, Tom and Jenny and Bob could be in bad trouble.
Roger. Whoa! Uh-oh. Now look what you made me do.
What do we do now?
Just to be on the safe side, I suggest we get out of here fast.
What?
Amazing! Evidently there's still power in these machines even after millions of years.
Look, what's that?
Maybe it means exit.
Let's hope so. Come on.
Oh, that's hot.
Huh?
Looks like the end of the line.
We're still underground, and we don't have much air left.
Our radios are still on the fritz. Keep moving, kids. It's all we can do.
Man, just when I think I'm beyond being impressed.
This must be the central monitoring and control area for the whole city. If only we could communicate with it. The secrets it could tell us.
Yeah, like the way out.
Suppose it heard us?
More to the point, did it like what it heard?
Bob, I can't breathe. We gotta take off our helmets.
Okay, get yours off. I'll help Jenny with hers.
I can breathe.
Seems to be okay, so far.
It's awful stale.
Just be glad it's not carbon dioxide. Come on, you two. We're not out of this yet.
What's going on?
Why didn't I bring my camera? If I can get even a few of them, we might be able to decipher the builder's language.
Hey, I'm getting a reading. There's someone that way. Come on, it might be Tom and Jenny.
What about all of this?
We might get another chance like this, but Bob and the kids will have no chance unless we go.
Funny. So do I.
Must be something in the air.
What's that?
They're moving. This way? Over there. They're in here with Bob.
Get in the cab. We can wait out the storm and...
What happened?
We'll figure it out later. Right now, let's get these three back to Burrow City.
Good idea. I've had enough of this place.
And then we saw these things coming at us through the mist, and we passed out. I knew there were monsters down there. They were monsters. They saved our lives.
That's what I remembered too.
When we found you in the Harv 7, you had your helmets on and full air tanks.
I can't explain it.
That's okay. We can't explain how the Harv 7 got moved from where we left it.
Not to mention the laser rat.
And there's the little matter of that mysterious sandstorm that has hidden all trace of the city once again. The traces we left there don't seem to work anymore. It'll be a long time before we find it again, if we do.
It's as if that big computer, or whatever it was, showed us all the door and then hid the house.
Organic senility in the memory banks, maybe. After all, it is millions of years old.
I don't know. I think it knew exactly what it was doing.
Well, I'm just glad everyone got out okay. Ah! What have you got in your pocket, Jenny?
Oh, I almost forgot. This was in here when I woke up.
A little bit of knowledge. Looks like that's all we're allowed to have. For now, anyway.
Dropping off probes? I'm nothing but a delivery boy.
At least we're not being shot at.
Don't speak too soon. Destroyer probes are too finely tuned. We'll be lucky if they don't start shooting at us as soon as we drop them. Let's get it over with. Ready? Ready. Hit it!
Get us away from here, Raymore!
Tracking object. No life forms. Destroy, destroy, destroy.
Sorry I can't take you right to the door, folks, but I don't think your little toy would stand the strain of my engines.
My big brother thinks that anything that isn't StarCom is a toy.
I didn't say that.
Leanna, don't be so sensitive. Without StarCom, we couldn't even exist out here.
And without scientists, there would be no StarCom. All right?
Well, I worry. You take care out there, little sister. You too, Mom. All ashore that's going ashore. Remember, we'll pick you up in 24 hours.
Roger, Colonel.
Watch out for the air whales.
Dash, of all the stupid... Air whales are harmless.
Dash was teasing. Honestly, the two of you.
Beta Ray 9er to StarCom 1, come in. Hey, brother-in-law.
Yes, Colonel.
Any change in that signal from Station 1?
Nope. Nothing but a locator frequency. No information transmissions at all.
Well, keep monitoring and let me know if there's any change.
He really was worried about us.
That's StarCom's job, Mother. Beautiful.
You really love them.
I just wish we knew more. They eat something, they move somehow, and they're not intelligent, as far as we can tell.
Patience. As you always tell me, science takes time.
Truer words were never spoken. Look, there! There, did you see it?
It was a kite, wasn't it?
Yes, stalking the air whales.
The cameras were recorded. Come on, we've got to run that maintenance alignment check.
We've got incoming missiles!
What? Why would anyone fire on a research station?
see we're unarmed?
What are you doing?
We're gonna run for it.
Those air whales are getting awfully close.
They better. Everyone, hang on to something. We're leaving.
But this thing has no engines.
I know. We're going on a Nantucket Sleighride.
Taxi on your seat.
I hit it.
This is crazy.
Target out of range. Pursue.
Just a minute. That's got it.
We've stopped moving. We could be anywhere.
We're alive, that's something. Was that a Nantucket Sleighride?
Yep.
What kind of sled?
In the old days on Earth, when they used to hunt whales, sometimes a harpoon whale would drag a whaleboat for miles. They called it a Nantucket Sleighride. I used our drogue drift anchor as a harpoon and hitched us a ride on an air whale.
Did the anchor hurt it?
No, they don't feel pain. Or anything else, as far as we can tell. They're just there.
And we're here.
But where is here?
Good question. We're about 100 kilometers from our last position.
The air whales are faster than we thought.
Well, you never shot at them before.
We didn't shoot at them.
Someone did.
The scanners picked this up just before we were attacked.
Rusty, your gunnery section. What is that?
Well, we don't have anything like it, but if I was to guess, I'd say it was some sort of armed drift probe.
A what?
A floating mine, ma'am, which means there's probably more of them around.
Oh, no. Let's hope Dash gets back to us before we run into another one.
We may have a long wait, Leanna. Our communications boy is gone. It could take weeks for them to find us.
Weeks? But we only have enough air
for another day. I know, dear. I know.
Now let me get this straight. 2 6s and an 8 beat 3 of a kind unless it's a Tuesday or a month with an R? Right. What do you call this game again?
Bizbin.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
What's the game?
Bizbin. Good hand, huh?
No, you got a red 9.
I do?
Yeah, and since it's afternoon, you lose.
Hey, wait a minute.
Any word yet from your mom and sister?
Nothing yet. They should have checked in by now.
They probably lost track of the time. They're scientists.
My mother's not an absent-minded scientist. She always remembers to check in. Something's wrong.
You're right. Our patrols picked up a Shadow Force ship in the asteroid belt. It made a pass through Jupiter space. And it was rigged to carry destroyer probes.
A mine layer. Leanna and Mom
are in trouble.
Hey, I think I think we'd better get over there.
The Station 1 beacon is still operating. The stations were close together when 2 went off the air. We'll start there.
Be careful. The probes are slow, but the missiles they carry aren't.
Yeah, and they can turn on a dime.
Dash has just gotta be looking for us. And there's no way to let them know where we are.
Sometimes you just have to trust your luck.
Luck has no place in science.
What's that blip? A whale?
No. The kites and air whales don't show up on radar. Or even biodar. I don't know. You don't suppose...
No. I'm afraid it's one of those probes.
Only a few hours bare left. Calm down, Sean. Yeah. Gotta be looking for us.
No mistakes now. They're running low on air down there.
Don't worry. We'll find them.
I have to worry. I've got family down there.
So do I. Leanna's my wife, sir.
Sorry, Victor. Nothing down there but the boy.
I have a dozen probes. Closing at 20 kilometers, 90 degrees true.
Heads up, guys. Tracking 3 groups of missiles. On my command, fire dispersion barrage. Hold it. Hold it. Now. Break.
Missiles impact in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. On target.
I have 12 possible targets. No, 15, 18, and closing fast.
Take it.
Destroy.
You've got missiles on your tail, 10 o'clock high.
Hey!
That's got it.
Good shooting, sir. Uh-oh. Ah!
Victor, what's wrong?
2 groups of probes tracking on me.
Can you hold on till we reach you?
Not enough time. I'll just have to fly rings around them.
Tracking no missiles, no probes. Start the search pattern.
I got lost once.
I remember.
Yeah, Dash and I were on a Ranger Cadet camping trip in the Yukon. We got stormed in and nearly froze to death.
I was so scared. When they found you both, I was so relieved. I'd never asked how you were located.
The cadet master had a flare gun. She fired a flare and an airliner saw it.
A flare?
That's right. What's the matter?
I have an idea. It may not work, but anything's better than simply sitting here doing nothing.
This is Dash. I've covered Red Sector 2. Moving on to Red Sector 3. They might not even be at this depth anymore. They might not even be alive.
Slim here. Just blew a probe at vector 3.95. Beginning my turn.
No, wait. If you're still getting probes on your track, it may mean the probes drifted your way.
And if the probes did, the station could have.
Right. Stay on course. I'll be right over to support you.
Everyone okay?
Fine. What's the plan?
I've evacuated all the air on board into the spare fuel tank.
Yeah? So?
Now I'm going to use the retros to fire it at that probe up there.
What? That's our air!
Mother! That leaves us with only 2 hours of air. What did you hope to gain?
I'm betting that that probe will send out our distress signal.
Slim! I've got a concentrated oxygen flare at 330.
I see it!
Let's go! Crowbar, Vic, rendezvous at point 330. Right!
Mom! Leanna! Are you okay?
Fine now, son. But we've only got a few minutes of air left.
That makes us about even. We've only got a few minutes of fuel. Victor, Slim, you go in and lock on. We'll ride shotgun.
Activate Magnula. All ahead, 1/2 speed.
Dash, we've got company. Probes, lots of them.
Take them if they close. They're just hanging up there. Think they're afraid of us?
Probably waiting for us to run out of gas. In my case, I think they've got 2 minutes.
My tanks are dry, Slim. Sorry. I'm nearly empty. Dash?
Yeah, buddy?
I think I'd rather go down fighting.
Roger that. We might as well do this right. Here they come.
Colonel Erringer, this is Captain Yablonsky. You folks need a tow.
You bet, Captain.
How many women's husbands actually ride to their rescue?
Hey, not in front of the guys.
Didn't I tell you to watch out for those air whales?
For your information, big brother, it was an air whale that saved us.
Really?
Among other things, yes.
Well, you'll never hear me insult an air whale again.
Okay. 3 red cards beat 4 black. But only if there are no queens. Are you sure you've got the rules right?